Hi everybody, I'm meteorologist Joe Thompson, the WNWO Weather Center. As expected, the wintry weather has returned to northwest Ohio and southeast Michigan. Got a nice coating of snow as we went through our Thursday afternoon. Made those roads pretty slick, most of us picking up between a ½ inch and an inch and a half of snow. Want to start you out with a look at the national picture, and the reason why is I kind of want to show you where the jet stream is standing right now. You see there's a big dip in the jet stream here across the central and eastern United States, and what that basically does is it opens the door up to these little disturbances, what we call clippers. They're not big snowmakers, usually an inch or two, and that's what we're seeing with the system making its way on through right now. But this pattern is going to remain fairly locked in place here for the next several days, so there's actually going to be yet another chance for more snow as we head into the upcoming weekend. And this pattern also lends itself to allow the cold air to seep its way back on in. And yes, folks, it's going to get pretty cold as we go into the upcoming weekend as well. And it's going to start on Friday. Here's a better look at things going on closer to home here in the Great Lakes. The low pressure system currently centered over the northern lakes. It is weakening as it makes its way in our direction, so we may see a few more snowflakes as we go into our Thursday evening, but we don't expect a whole lot more accumulation on top of that first band that made its way on through our area. But there's also the associated cold front, and you will be feeling that cold after that front passes its way on through our area by early Friday morning. So here's what you can expect for the rest of your Thursday night. Temperatures are going to hold in the 20s for most of the overnight, but just before sunrise Friday, we will start to drop down into the teens as that front passes its way on through. Do expect some lingering snow showers for the overnight period, maybe up to another ½ inch at the absolute most, but for many of us, don't expect a whole lot more accumulation here as we go through the overnight hours. But that said, those roads pretty slick, and we're going to keep a breeze going out of the south right now. We'll be switching to the west during the overnight at around 10-15 miles per hour. May lend itself to a little bit of blowing and drifting snow, so some of those roads will be staying slippery as we head towards the Friday morning commute. And yeah, as that front passes, don't really expect the temperatures to go up at all as we go through Friday. 19 at best, and yeah, it's going to still be pretty breezy out there. Sustained winds still between 10 and 20 miles per hour out of the west. That'll knock those wind chills down into the single digits, so definitely a frigid finish and a frigid Friday out there to the work week. Again, a few lingering snow showers or flurries as we go throughout the day, but these will be fairly weak and do not expect really any accumulation out of those flakes as we go through our Friday. However, on Saturday, that's when our next system will be making its way in through, especially as we go into Saturday evening and Saturday night. It'll be very similar to the one that's passing through on Thursday. Could bring another inch or two of fresh snow out there, so those roads likely to become pretty slick Saturday night. So if you can, maybe just hold tight at home, maybe have a movie night there with the family. The snow moves out for Sunday. Temperatures get a little bit better into the mid to upper 20s. However, the winds are going to be very strong on Sunday. We're talking sustained winds of 25, even 30 miles per hour with occasionally stronger gusts. So that 27 will feel significantly colder, and yeah, it may lend itself to some more blowing and drifting snow. Once again, we keep things pretty cold for MLK Day on Monday, and then another front passes through on Monday, and that's going to knock temperatures even back farther into the teens for your high on Tuesday. Just 1 degree for your morning low on Tuesday with some scattered snow flurries throughout the day, and it looks like we're going to keep things in the teens and 20s all through next week into the following weekend, and there will even be some opportunities for some sub-zero temperatures as we go through some of these bitterly cold mornings. So yeah, that Arctic air is coming back once again. Let's look at your forecast. I'm meteorologist Joe Thompson. Thanks for finding our weather on the web.